Hey, and welcome everybody. Welcome to the unboxing of the Xiaomi Mi Drone, the 4K version. Just received it a few days ago, and as you can see, it's brand new. Had it shipped from Singapore or China or somewhere. Ordered it at Banggood. I will add the link to the product on the website in the comments below or in the description. Well, here you can see the box. It looks good. It's white. Looks a bit like a Apple style packing. Just grab this small knife to open it. There's a small sticker on the side to close it. And when you open it, you will see the drone itself. You can see it's wrapped in some sort of hard rubber covers around the motors, which is good, which is great, because yeah, while shipping it can get a bumpy ride. So this is a good cover, good protection. You can immediately feel the weight of the drone is about 4 kilograms, including the battery. Yeah, it's a bit hard to get the landing gear out. You really have to push the locking mechanism to the left towards the battery, and then you can push the landing gear down. It takes a bit of practice, but you'll get used to it. When I removed the cover inside, the holder, the cardboard holder of the drone, the gimbal came along, so beware of that when you unpack it. I'm gonna put it back now and open up the manual, which is of course in Chinese, which I don't understand, so later on I will show you how to get the manual of the internet, which is quite easy to do. I'm gonna put it away. Now the second box is empty. On the HD version, the 1080p, you will get the motor covers in there, but on the 4K version you don't have them. Now on the other box you'll have the charger for the batteries, which is a unusual connection, but just 2 pins which will connect to the battery. And yeah, later on I'll show you I have I think a US connector on it, but I'm living in Europe, so I had to get a replacer for that, which I already have in house now. Well, it's all packaged very good. It's protected, and well, hopefully we can go this unboxing quite rapidly, because well, it's all pretty standard. There is also a charging cable for the remote in it. This is good. Just USB connection. And there's the US, or at least non-European plug. Sorry for the angle of the camera, it's a bit off, I must agree. But you will get a nice view of the contents of the box. Now get, I think, the remote out, or the propellers. Yeah, they're the propellers. They're all, you've got 2 sets, so you can break one and still have another one spare. They got 2 colors which correspond to the colors on the drone itself. You got the gray ones and the golden ones. Just beware you put them on the right arm of the drone and the right motor, so if you do that incorrectly, then the drone will flip while starting or taking off. So beware of that. Get the gimbal out. Well, it's a bit of a hassle to put it in, to be honest. It took me quite a few minutes to. Oh, this is easy. So just to remove the cover. There you'll see the connector for the drone or for the gimbal. Yeah, it took me quite some time to get the gimbal in correctly. This is easy, the first part, but the connector just wouldn't slide in. I really had to practice a few times, but after a while, well, it finally fit. Now the gimbal is in. The switch on the downside of the bottom of the drone really needs to be in the direction of the drone and really needs to click before the gimbal to lock in. And now the remote, just grab the box, unwrap it. There's some few connectors on the sticks, get rid of them, and there it is. It's a lightweight remote, it's very light. Battery is included, so you don't need to, it's really a battery inside. You can get it out, but it lasts very long. It's a good battery. But the quality is pretty good. It's decent. It really is decent. It feels very good. Yeah. Everything is there. This is the mount for your phone. I've ordered a iPad mount to get a bigger screen on it, but yeah, that's up to you what you want to do. In the beginning, this is just fine. Later on, maybe you will switch to an iPad, I don't know. Okay, well, this is all good. Let's put it aside and yeah, remove the box and get started. Now the manual, of course, is in English. You can download it from the website. Just go to the URL of the Mi-drone manual and open up the PDF. I had a battery pack to charge the remote. It was a bit easier than search for a wall socket, so chose the battery. Open up the hatch, the cover, remove it, and just plug it in. Power up the battery and it's going to charge straight away. Now everything is very decent quality. You can see the LEDs on the LED indicator on the remote is pretty good. This is the Wi-Fi receiver or transmitter. You can plug it in to your remote and make a Wi-Fi connection with your phone. The first time I've used a USB connection, but that failed on me a few times. So later on I chose the Wi-Fi connection, which to my opinion is a bit more stable. You can agree or disagree on that. It doesn't really matter as long as your phone is connected to the drone. Now there's the American style cable. I think it's American style. But at the end, this is the connector you need for the adapter for the batteries, the charger. I'm just gonna plug it in and charge some batteries. It took about 5 weeks to ship from Singapore to the Netherlands where we live. And in the meantime, I've also ordered a few extra batteries, which I can recommend because the flying time is decent. It's about 20-24 minutes, but yeah, Who wants to stop flying a drone after 24 minutes, right? You want to continue and continue, so there I bought a few. Gonna charge them straight away, so we can start flying really soon, because at that time I was very anxious to get a drone in the air. Okay, let's get rid of the extra batteries. We will charge them later. Right now, yeah, you can't fly without the props, so let's get the propellers out and put them on the motors. It is very easy. It's just you can put them on. You have to turn these the buttons half away, just I think 90 degrees, and that's it. It's very easy. Now beware of the colors indicating on the top of the props. Grey on grey and gold on gold. The 4K version has the gold propellers. I don't know what kind of colors they are on the 1080p version, but they're not golden, so another color. You just put them on gently, yeah. They just need a bit of a push and a twist, and then turn them around and lock them in place. This one was already locked when I turned it on, when I put it on, so I had to unlock it first. There it is. They slide in, you lock them, that's it. Very easy. And there it is. The drone in total. Remove all the covers and plastics. As you can see, it's really brand new. Get rid of that. There's also a bit of plastic over there. Remove it. Okay, next step. There's the Mi Drone app. You can download it from the Play Store. In this case, I have an Android phone, so download it from the Play Store. And it's called the Mi Drone app. I think it's about 28 megabytes to download. So now when the application starts, it always starts in the landscape mode, because that is the mode you use on the remote controller. You have to create an account on the Xiaomi website to log on using the application. First you will see a beginner's manual, just a few steps when you turn on the application. Just walk through them, it's very easy, and then you can turn on the remotes. Just one short click, then one longer click, and the remote will turn on. The same procedure goes for the drone itself. Just one short click and then hold the button longer, and then it will turn on. Now you definitely see the LEDs on the bottom of the drone. They're pretty bright, which I like. Also in the air it's very good visible. The drone itself is very good visible using the light bulbs. You can see the gimbal turn and calibrate itself. And now it's time to connect the remote to the phone, or the other way around. And yeah, start configuring. You can, like I said, connect them on using two methods. One is the USB cable and one is the Wi-Fi connection. Now I'm using the USB cable. You have to disable the tethering mode, which didn't work for me the first time. I had to reconnect it, or there it goes. Now go back to the app. There it is. And it will check the connection. That will only take you about 10 or 15 seconds until everything's okay. And then it immediately shows me a warning that there is a firmware update available. So click on download to download the update. And well, the complete update process will take about 15 minutes. Of course, I will skip through that, but very impressive is all the lights go on and off and flicker, and it's very, very good visible. It's nice to see that the update procedure is running, as you can see here. This is what you will see. It's upgrading every component which is needed. So we'll update the gimbal, it will update the remote, it will update the drone itself, step by step, and you can follow that on your phone. Now when everything is done, you can go into the application afterwards on your phone and start reviewing all options which are available in the application. Do not forget to set the return to home height, because that's in the beginning set to about 30 meters, but my suggestion is to put it up to 50 or 60 meters in case when you're near tall buildings or high trees. The height of 30 meters is a bit low, to my opinion. Yeah, I think this is about it of the unboxing, unpacking and installation of the drone itself. And I think it's about almost time to start flying. I will charge all the batteries before I go, of course. The remote, as you can see, is almost at 50% of the battery, so I will charge it up to 100%, and yeah, you can see the rest of the videos I make on this channel, Dutch drone videos. So keep posted, and if you like it, just hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much.